Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Siren Frost, and finally, this is the first video for April of 2023. Thank God, I was actually getting kind of bored. So unfortunately I couldn't do this on Easter, otherwise you would see a different mat. But speaking of a mat, I finally got my Thorn Dragon Tamer Luquier Valentine's Day mat, which I find from Zero Damage Gaming, and which is amazing. I love it. Ever since my other one was stolen from me like a year ago, which due to my own stupidity, I decided to get a brand new one, the one I actually paid for. So I'm very happy about that. So, and to honor this commemoration of a brand new playmat, I also have finally two new deck profiles for you guys. One is an update, the other one is a brand new one, and originally, I was going to do this all in order where the sets came out in the same collection, but unfortunately, I couldn't get all of it. And I mean the one from the festival collection as well with Orphis, but oh well. So in these videos for Deck Profile Weekly, we're going to be doing Thorn Dragon Tamer Luquier, my avatar and my queen, which is I hold highly respected. And then the other one is a Grave Zorga update deck profile video. So, with that being said and done, let's jump into the video to commemorate this. Now, when I saw how this deck actually worked, to be honest, it does remind me and it hit home for Pale Moon players and Pale Moon. Speaking of which, I need to start doing the V-Series deck profiles because I got a lot of stuff that I got from the collection, but I just never used them anymore. Oh well. Anyways, you guys. So the right line is Thorn Dragon Tamer. Ugh. I wish. Thorn Assistant Ionela. Forgive me about the glaring part. The window is literally up there. So you're gonna see like this holy power in it. So let me see what I can do to make this a little bit more decent for you guys. Here, let me see if my binder can be a good substitute to hold this. So, there's that. Actually, it kind of works a little bit. So you will see a glare, but it's okay. So next, we have Thorn Assistant Irina, and she has a new skill apparently, and I do like the new artwork. When this unit is rode upon by a unit with Pale Moon in its clan, look at the top 7 cards of your deck and choose up to 1 card from among them, put it in your soul, and shuffle the rest of your deck. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have Vanguard with Luquier in its name, you can soul charge 1 card. So it's a free soul charge. Next, for grade 2, we are playing Thorn Marionette Lillian. And Lillian's new ability is, when this unit is rode upon by a unit that has Pale Moon in its clan, soul charge 1, and choose a card from your soul and put it in and add to your hand. When this unit is placed on rear guard or the Guardian Circle, if you have a Vanguard with Luquier in its name, this unit gets 5,000 power and 5k to the shield until the end of turn. So it also adds up to being an interceptor, gains power boost. It has the same effect as Gordon. Knight of Truth Gordon, I think it's called, his name is. I don't know. I forgot that pretty much. Ooh. Oh, damn it. I want to see that. Anyways. Sorry, guys. I'm watching, like, this, Alpha Dream FM audio book kind of thing. And there's, like, a little commercial on my phone. It's like, oh, it's so cute. I love it. But anyways, I'm so distracted. And finally, we have the Queen Bee. Let me see if I can put her right there. Irina and Lillian's gonna have to hold her up, but because she's not pregnant, but still. Anyways, this is the Queen Bitch, the Queen Bee, and the avatar of my deck, Thorn Dragon Tamer Luquier, the new version of her. And I actually have a copy of her a card right here. So here's her effect. Act Vanguard as a 1 turn only. Cast 1 and put a card from your hand into soul. Thank God. No discarding. Great. Choose up to 3 unit cards with different grades from your soul and call them to rear guard. And if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, those called units. Sorry, I've been yawning all day. Wouldn't be a video if I didn't have any little bit of bloopers, huh? Alright, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, those called units get plus 5,000 power in the end of turn. Other Vanguard skill is, at the end of the turn, put 2 rear guards into soul and draw a card. Oh, I could have actually done a little bit more different with that video ability, but yeah. So, this deck is now comprised with a whole different level, different things, and it's pretty much what I consider to be OP, and a bird almost hit my window. Thank God, I almost hit the damn bird. Anyways, that is the confirmed right line, and you're all gonna be shocked, but I'm using the Team Daybreak sleeves for this deck right here, because I don't have the actual Luquier sleeves, so I'm still working on that little memo. It's either that, or just put it in like a boring-ass purple or navy blue sleeve to commemorate Asaka and Narumi's colors. Okay, so I think we're gonna have the binder right here to show. So we're gonna have to do like a little bit at a time here. So the main deck right now is consisted of the new team, new and old, from grade 0 to grade 3, but we're going to just go like this, okay? So for the trigger lineup, we're doing 2 copies of Direful doll Alexandra, because this is a commemoration to Asaka's time as doing nightmare dolls. And maybe I should probably close the blinds, but you know what? I don't even care at this point. There you go. Next, we're using the two power heals, Brilliant Floral Irina and Incorruptible Holy Light Eufha. So basically they all share the same ability from the collection set. These came in set 5 in the Festival collection. New heal triggers have the power of, if your opponent is attacking twice, this unit gets 15,000 power to the shield. And if the critical is doubled or 2 or more originally and so forth, then again 15,000 powers add to the shield value. But that's all I can probably tell you. Next, I'm playing 2 draw triggers just because I like the idea of having fronts in this deck, so I decided to split the team from draws to fronts and all that stuff. So 2 of those for the 10k shield, 7 criticals for this deck, so 3 lively Brift Dragons, 4 Steam Deviant Dragons, 2 copies of Diabolos Girls Natalia, and the Overtrigger Hades Dragon Deity. And that is, this is just how I like my playstyle. This is my personal playstyle. I know some people are just like, well, why are you writing France? France is horrible. Then you don't know how to play the game, clearly, if you can't trust fronts. Clearly. But 7 criticals, I mean, I can max out this deck to 8 if I really wanted to be a bad bee, to be a bad bitch, but I chose not to. I want to give all the rainbows possible, and it's almost that time where the rainbow is a thing. And yes, it is a thing. And I just realized you can see a little bit of Luquier's boobs right there, so that's my bad right there. No, actually, I'm just kidding, I'm not even sorry at all, because Luquier is a bad bitch in her own right. There ya go. And yes, I'm being a bitch right now, so leave me alone. For grade 1s, we are doing 8 grade 1s in this deck. So I'm playing 4 copies of Silverthorn Breeding Dragon. People tell me to play 3. Or I've seen people play only 3 of him. But I like the effect so much that you can still call him. Do not get the effect. Just maybe put 1 or 2 of him in the soul and then do what you want to do with that one. It's just about soul blasting. Okay. You have some cards that make soul charge. I'm thinking about finding cards to find souls. I found 2 option units to go with it because there was one in particular Fall K performer that I don't have access to right now, and come to find out, I probably did not put 4 copies of Fall K in my box when I was looking through that set. So I lost now Fall K performers, But I have Gunram or Brainwash Swirler to think about that. But right now, this is just a debut kind of deck for me, so we'll just see what happens. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Next, of course, we got 3 complete guards. I chose Malice Repelled Dragon because every once in a while, I'll change the complete guards up a little bit. I might give Bruce and the older set their original, like their original ones, but I prefer to have like some brand new ones in the scene and see what's new. I like the artwork too. And then also finally we have Elementaria Altaria. Oh dear lord. Sorry, Dragon. Didn't mean to do that. So just a Blitz order, just because this fucker right now is just a good option. I don't have the power of Chalice right now to maybe put 1 or 2 in there to see what happens. But just in case, you can actually just... Damn it, what's the word I'm trying to find? It's a 4th complete guard as a Blitz order. But at the end, at time that you use this card, it is removed from the field. However, if your opponent has a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, I say just play for free. There you go. I said it, and you only have one of these in the deck. What I say goes. Okay, Charlotte Double Ray. Sorry, I'm watching like Brightzilla videos, and they're funny as shit. So grade 2s, you guys, listen. I decided to do all the stuff that has Luquier support in its card name. So, I am playing 3 more copies of Lillian because we do need that Interceptor Gordon skill. I think she might have had sex with Gordon and maybe had to gain that ability. I don't know. She's a doll, so anything else goes wrong with that one. The new addition to the team and the family is named Trapeze Actress. Now, I haven't never seen people like this card personally, but she is a Luquier archetype card, a support card. Basically, what she does is, when this unit is placed on rearguard, Soul Blast 1. Choose one of your Vanguards with Luquier in its card name, and it gets 5,000 power to end turn. Bonus. When this unit is put on the Guardian Circle, if your Vanguard with Luquier has Luquier in its name, Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets 5k power to the end of the battle. So, this deck does require you to do like a shit ton of Soul Blasting, but I think you may have enough to do some tricks here and there. Rising Dragon. Speaking of Rising Dragon, we are playing 4 copies of this guy because I do love his effect a lot more. When he's placed on the rearguard circle, you can put 1 card from your hand into the soul and draw a free card. And its other skill is similar to that of the one from the V series, which I'm going to actually read because I'm blind to bat here. During your turn, if you have a Vanguard with Luquier in its card name, and if you have a Vanguard with Luquier in its name, and 2 or more of your units were placed on rearguard from soul, awesome. This turn, this unit gets 10,000 to the shield. If 4 or more were placed, it gets additional 10,000. So, in this case here alone, that dragon will be a beefy boy. And we love beefy dragons here on this channel. So he gains additional 20,000 power if all the conditions are met. So if you gain 4, 20k, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't hear nothing about it. It would be a 30k beat stick on top of the booster that is underneath him. But still, goddamn. But yeah, that is my grade 2 lineup. And I will change the deck up eventually in time. Maybe with new support if they'll get, and just see what happens. Now for grade 3s, we are playing 11 grade 3s. I just realized the counting. Okay. So now, we're playing 3 Luquiers for the Persona Right ability. 4 copies of Circulate, Acrobate, or Celti, but we're going to call her Ursa for the short. So, her skill is, when this unit is placed on rearguard from the soul by the ability of your Vanguard that has Luquier in its name, Soul Blast 1 and countercharge a free card. Now, I could say I want to maybe take one out and put another one in, depending on how badly it needs, but I've seen people play 4 of her because the countercharge is really, really good. I guess. And this is a big time question from me to you guys. The order card exclusively for Luquier is Hurry and Join Silver Thorn Servants, and I play 4 of this card right then and there, no questions asked. But this question I have for you guys is, this card can be played from the soul, and this with Parablast 1 if you have Vanguard Luquier in its name. Choose one of your rear guards and it gets this ability. When your Vanguard attacks, put this unit into your soul. Choose a card with only Pale Moon for its clan and grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from your soul and call the rear guard until the end of the turn. Now, I have a question. Can that card, once you activate from the soul, does it have to be soul blasted out of the soul, or does it stay in the soul so you can use it again, again, again? That's the question I want to be asking right now. Anyways, I'm still new to like these new archetype, new powers of Silver Thorn from Luquier's side for D series, so just let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, you guys, that is it for the video for... Oh, goddammit, that's not... Thank God we have a thing right there. Anyways, you guys, that is it for the deck profile debut of my favorite deck of all time, and the avatar of my soul, the one that has always guided me to playing Vanguard 100% of the time. Now, let's just see if we can make this little... stay right there. Okay. That is it for the video, you guys. Be sure to stay tuned for part 2 of Deck Profile Weekly. And, as always, guys, I've been your host, Siren Frost, and it's good to be back doing videos for you guys again, for the most part. But I think at this point in time, I think it's going to just be random, because all the sets are already done. Set 7, Set 8, I'm looking into getting a case of Set 9, because I know Unica, Gravina, Blue Death Star, you know, all those shindigs, they're probably going to be up there, so I'm going to get my own case, so I won't have this kind of problem ever again. As always, you guys, I've been your host, Siren Frost. Have a good day, make good choices, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!